So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
And this is now today's lineup.
It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
There's the whistle. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. This familiar tale ready to be retold. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's their first effort on goal.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Manchester United! And that's got them off to a flyer!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
The goal scored for Manchester United after 3 minutes is...
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Robert Navarro, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning.
Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's caused a worry or two. Romero. Now it's Messi, and this is Ronaldo, and a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And this is Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That is good alertness. Rodri. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Now it's Nunez. He's got away. Robert Navarro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he cuts out. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! In he goes again. No mistake. And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
It's anyone's ball now. And one more try! Same again, same outcome. Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
Cleared without hesitation. Diving header! Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's a little off target. Semenyo aimed beyond the defence. He's having a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Nunez. Robert Navarro going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's Messi. Oh, just skips, shoots! It's bounced back off the post. Bernardo Silva. And it's Ribéry. Pedri. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Nouri. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. O'Reilly, foot in. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, that's a key interception. Robert Navarro. Can he get on the end of this? Ruben Dias. Rodri. Now it's Messi. And the pass is intercepted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's been played through. Nouri. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Manchester United are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And we are back on the way. That is good strength. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Nunez. Matches Nunez, finds himself offside. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Might be danger here. Chance for a shot! That's going to go a long way. No, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Mathias Nunes. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Ribéry producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Semenyo. Marmouche. Pedri. Knocks it into space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
60 minutes played. Shifted it to the flank. Hit into the middle. And they've got rid. That'll be a throw. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
The message is clear, none shall pass. And this is Bernardo Silva. Now it's Reinders. Cherki. Can he get it through? And that has been knocked clear. Marmouche. And it's Reinders. He's in a great position here. Romero. Oh, what a mistake! Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yehi. Rodri. And Cherki. He's found the way through. Pinches it off him. It's not an especially good pass, that. Robert Navarro. Tries to pass it through. That's been cut out, well played. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's... and the shot! And he's found the net! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Looking for the run. It's played through for him. Haaland. Haaland! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And Ribéry! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, unlucky. there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Donnarumma claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Vardiol. No, that's been intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Romero has given away a free kick. And it's Reinders. Now, can they get him away? And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mbappe plays the return pass. Looking to play him in. Tries a shot! Oh, yes! It's there! Late in the day! This could well be it! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. Shapes to shoot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That has been slung wide. Nicely weighted ball. Good ball, good take. Van der Ven can get it clear. And now the breakaway. Now it's Mbappe. Big chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I really like the look of this fella, Randall Kolo Muani. And just in case you haven't heard of him, it's probably because his rise has been pretty meteoric. He's done all the hard yards in the French lower leagues, so you'll see him kind of inhabit that position inside right. That's where he operates, that's where he's at his very best, and I'm sure we're going to see him in that role today.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Big chance, must be! Picked out brilliantly. Kolo Muani showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That has been cut short. And here's Kolo Muani. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they can counter here. Messi. And they've got rid. Manchester United have it back and can go again. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Solanke. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ribery. And he's in on goal. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
After 21 minutes is...
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Solanke chasing after it. Ribery. Great vision. It's a loose ball. Tried the volley, but no.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
And that has been cleared. Can he get on the end of this? Messi's cross, he's got full. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Now it's Solanke. Spread out to the left. And he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Looking to play him in. Now that's well seen too.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Gray is there, and he can pick it up. Romero charging forward, the ball at his feet. Vicario claims comfortably. Looking for options for movement. In towards the back, big header! It's in for the pieces! Sticks it away! And he celebrates his 30th goal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Kylian Mbappé. Kylian Mbappé.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And he's picked out the run. Now it's Simons. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Threads one in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Out of play for a throw. Now that looks a decent ball. João Palhinha. Bissouma puts his foot on the gas. Played out to the left flank. Mbappe and Navarro. Referee's given a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Pedro Porro knocks it into space. Now this could be a chance. Goes for a shot!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Flashes header! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Cleared without complication. And it's Pedri. And the half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist
Things are
change
looking good
at
for
this
our
stage.
boys as they go off for their well-earned
Manchester
break.
United in
Let me
control
kick
at
it off.
half-time, 2-0.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
Here we go again then. Now, can they get him away? Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. Simons, he has found the way through. And he cuts out the supply. He can run onto that. Oh, nice touch. Turns and goes back. And that is exemplary defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That has not gone well. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pedri, well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Simons.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Solanke. And it's Simons. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Mbappe! Bissouma. And it's Simons. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Romero.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No way through there. Robert Navarro gets into a good position. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And he's lost his man here. And it's made its way to him. Xavi Simons unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Messi. And this is Ronaldo. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. That's very neat. Played into the box. Dragoshin clears it away. It's a promising position. Cross to the back post. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Cannavaro. Played out to the right. He gets big! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Bissouma. Now it's Solanke. Played out towards the right wing. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And he's intervened well there. Bissouma. And here's Colomwani. Robert Navarro gets across to intercept that. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Richarlison coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19, Mbappe. Number 41, Esteban. Number 5, Ribery. Number 11.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight.
Number 8.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Mohamed Salah. Number 4.
He's found a way through.
Number 17.
Modric.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looking for the run. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! And that would have been some goal.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly looks hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Out to the right. Sarr.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Aimed beyond the defence. And a chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
A case now of complete control. So that's it. It is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Manchester United going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. We are into reverse fixtures here. This is the second meeting between these sides. And that pass just didn't quite work. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah,
Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball and they're in.
After 8 minutes is number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Pedri. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Over to the left. Pings in across. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Szoboszlai. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Szoboszlai. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Liverpool upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Cross to the back post. Tries to get it clear. Fired deep towards the back post. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Gakpo with the clearance. Konate is there and he can get that clear. Kerkez. And it's Gravenberch. It's a really well-measured ball. Konate pressing high and with purpose for Gomez. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Szoboszlai. Gakpo. Oh, and shoots! And that has skimmed the post.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
McAllister. Ekitike. Vardiol promptly onto that, and that is that. Great vision. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Gravenberch. And it's Van Dijk. Now Kerkez. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Oh, poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And this is Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played, well played. Robert Navarro. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Messi, and he's certainly onside here.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Nicked it back promptly. Spread out to the left. Can he get on the end of this? Messi has it in a wide position. Terrific header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Gravenberch. Gomez. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. Oh, well measured. There's the shot! Loose ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Chance here to counter. Looking to play him in. Cristiano, and the shot! He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Manchester United ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half. Foot in. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's quick to get it clear again. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Cristiano Ronaldo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Not the most convincing of passes. McAllister. Now, can they get him away? Gravenberg. And it's McAllister. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
McAllister. Ekitike. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Oh, it's played into the area.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Robert Navarro. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Haaland. Haaland. And the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. Played in deep. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Robert Navarro, he gets big! In for the pieces! Threads one in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's a good run down the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. McAllister. Gravenberg. Vardiol does well to get it back. Tries to play it through. Now it's Mbappe. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He has a look up. Modric is flagged offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Number 7, Vitz.
Kirkes. Now it's Gakpo. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Gakpo. Decent chance! We've got a goal! truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
22 minutes is number
Liverpool
18.
making another change here. Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Gomez. Coming on the field is number 30, Fripper.
Robert Navarro gets into a good position. And it's claimed by the keeper. Manchester United suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, this is a chance! Yes, it's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gravenberg, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. So here comes the substitution. Chiesa coming on here. They need a difference maker.
Yeah, this will make things interesting. He's definitely one of those players who can deliver in a situation like this.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Wits! Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Modric. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Akanji. Haaland. Messi, who does have an assist to his name.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Van Dijk. McAllister.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Chiesa is in a really good position out wide. Van Dijk makes the interception. Nicely spread.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Great chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So it's away we go then. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. And he's had it nicked away. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Goes for a shot! It's in! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Changes him with that pass. And he gets rid in a hurry. Nicely weighted ball. But that has not gone well. Ekitike in with the challenge. Knocks it into Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's managed to get free. Messi. Robert Navarro! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ronaldo has given away a free kick. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. And it's Soboslai. Pedri. Cristiano Ronaldo. Konate wins the duel this time. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's a sharp little ball here. And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's there to clear it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he knocks it clear. Mohamed Salah looking to add to his goal. Ekitike. Robert Navarro. And that's another throw. Messi, great ball and he's in, big chance! Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Mohamed Salah getting this one clear. Ekitike. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, crack shot, surely! Yes, it's there! And they've got their lead back. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Liverpool go into the lead. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Robert Navarro running with the ball. And it's Pedri. Played out to the right.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's picked his way through. Mohamed Salah! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
2 minutes added time.
Liverpool go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
And this is Mohamed Salah. Can he finish? And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. And there's the end of the first half. Here we go again.
Manchester United really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Gravenberg. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Looking for options for movement. Mohamed Salah. Ekitike. Akanji with a definite foul there. McAllister. Robert Navarro. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Gravenberg. Spread neatly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a pretty loose pass. Gravenberg and Konate. McAllister. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. Mohamed Salah! Off the post. They've done it! Just cruising! They are cruising! Not so much sophistication. So off we go then. Yes, of course, round 2 between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. Oh, that's a key interception. And that has left him in a heap. That's a sharp pass. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Kirkes. Not the most accurate pass. Robert Navarro. And he's had a hit. Oh my word, that is quite something. He's got himself an absolute peach. And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Robert Navarro gets a foot in here. Now that's well seen too. Ball's out once more. Mbappe goes on a run down the left wing. Aims beyond the defence. Alisson gets good distance on it. That's the throw. Romero. Back to the keeper it goes. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in space and looking for options. Delivery from Mbappe. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Tedri with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. McAllister. Gomez gets into some space. He's cut it out. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking to play him in. Oh, super find. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Mbappe is herring after that one. Robert Navarro. It's Modric! Oh, split-second reaction.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's missed, but not by that far. Gomez. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Now it's Szoboszlai. He's found a way past. He is through here. Donnarumma claims it. Safe hands. And here's Gakpo. Liverpool have reclaimed it. He's shifting through the gears. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy, giving the ball.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Mohamed Salah! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Ambitious ball here. Manchester United have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Oh, this looks sharp. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's found a way through. They're urging him to shoot. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Manchester United can certainly afford to...
Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
After 39 minutes is number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. McAllister kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Ekitike. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And Konate. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Mohamed Salah. Soboslai. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's come off the upright.
There will be 3 minutes
Messi.
time.
Knocks it into space. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Van Dijk. Can he get on the end of this? Van Dijk. Gravenberg. Kerkez. And we hit half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we are already promptly back underway. Oh, perfectly measured that. Cleared without complication. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he'd used up all his chances, hadn't he, Peter? I mean, he was never going to get away with that one.
McAllister. Robert Navarro. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Gomez. Aim forwards. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He is through here. Donnarumma claims comfortable.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tries to play it through. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's whipped and he's got tall. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
McAllister. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Robert Navarro is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Van Dijk. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He's got away. And that should get the job done. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Robert Navarro is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
And it's Gomez. Gets a good foot in there. That's a throw. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Konate gets across to intercept that. McAllister. Gakpo receives it in a wide position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The greatest...
He's having a shot! Ribéry. Foden. Gomez goes steaming forward. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Kerkez tries to clear. Great vision. Messi. Cross needs to be good. And he's there to clear it. Ekitike. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's McAllister. Modric. Tries from a long way out. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's had a shot! It's there! And they are cruising away. Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
6 minutes is number 19, Kylian Mbappé.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Gakpo. He's picked his way through. Thinks about the shot. This looks promising. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Ekitike! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mbappe. Van Dijk. Now it's Messi. Has a look and plays it forward. Out to the left it goes. Fires it in low. Oh, important interception. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Salah. Nicely weighted ball. And a chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Quick look, then plays it in. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Driving forward. And it's been played through. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And how did he not make it four? Oh, that's fabulous.
3 minutes at a time.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Liverpool give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Foden. And that will be it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.